everyone. So continuing on the day from Stockholm, did another episode earlier, but continuing the day exploring more of the city and starting off with a remarkable view here on the little island of Gamla, which is the main hub, the main district of Sweden. This is where all the people are. I'm on a side street, not for quiet purposes, but for this outstanding view. Check this out. Surprisingly, there is no one here, but man, $1 million view right there. I'm gonna take some shots and I'm gonna show you guys how Gamla district looks like here in Sweden. If you have not seen the previous episode, definitely head over that way. You know, a lot of the things that I may say here may make more sense because it is the same day. I just didn't want to put too many footages on the previous one. Did a lot of the metro stations here in Sweden. So yeah, if you have a couple of minutes, go over and check it out, leave a comment and so on. But without any further delay, let's get this second episode from Stockholm underway. So although in the previous episode you have not seen that many people walking the streets of Stockholm, way more people here, packed actually. The side streets are the only places where it's a little bit quiet. Found a little tunnel that leads over to none other than Jerusalem Kebab and Cafe. Yeah, what's more Swedish than a kebab? And what else you got here? You got some gingerbread look-alike houses. Not sure exactly what this building is right here, but it looks like they have a Nobel Festen. Most likely a museum, but yeah, superb. Check this out. This is, you know, one of the main pictures that you will see if you Google Stockholm, besides the main view that you'll get from the city hall, which unfortunately is closed. If you have seen the previous episode, we were not able to get on top of the tower at the city hall because of, you know, little COVID. That's you know, ruined quite a few things here. But the good part about Sweden is they don't require masks. Back on the streets of Stockholm, going to grab something to eat, but again, check this out, barely anyone out walking. I'm gonna put it on the wide mode so you can see a little bit more of the city scape, if I can put it that way. But yeah, a little bit odd that, you know, for as big of a city as Stockholm is, you know, it's kind of concentrated in a few spots, and everything else, even though it's superb, there's barely anyone. A quick view at the multitude of boats, ships that we have here in Stockholm. Oh, looks like we have a coal one that's fuming a little bit too hard. Good for the environment right there. Although the lighting is quite bad, check out these gingerbread houses that we have right here by the shore. A lot of sailboats again, but splendid views, and some people playing on the sail ship. A little live concert. Getting a closer view of that beautiful red church, and it would have looked a little bit nicer if this was the Swedish flag, not the Danish flag, but it is what it is. Still enjoying superb weather here in Sweden. Warmed up a little bit, 20 Celsius, enough, but yeah. And from what it seems like, this is an open air market. Again, the wide mode seems to go best. Nice statues, nice buildings all throughout, and again, few vendors selling, I don't know, peanuts, condiments, shirts, and so on. Not sure exactly if it's called Haymarket or not, but that's the sign that I see there. A superb view of Stockholm, but unfortunately we get a lot of cranes. So yeah, The city hall has been closed. The top of it, the tower, has been closed, so you can see a good view of the city. Now when you find another one, you get a whole bunch of cranes, so yeah, it doesn't help. So beautiful city, but we cannot get a superb view, so we can actually get some nice photos of the skyline of Stockholm. So had to switch shirts in the meantime just because it's so damn hot right now. It's actually burning a little bit, and you don't want to get that farmer's tan, that redneck tan. So I decided to put on a tank top to, you know, reduce. Even though you can still get that awful tan, you can still, you know, look presentable if you wear a tank top rather than have the sleeve. But nah, not giving up on a viewpoint of Stockholm. A lot of construction. As you can see, the city hall is closed, but we're not giving up. We're going to a different spot. Hopefully we can get a view. Showing you guys more construction here in Stockholm. Many places in Europe decided, you know, to revamp, to do a lot of refurbishing during the pandemic times, just because it's a little bit easier with people staying indoor. Traffic is a little bit less, but you know, a lot of the construction did not manage to finish. So yeah, we're still seeing it towards till this day. And we have arrived. We have found it, a decent viewpoint. Montelius, something like that, not sure exactly, but if you look Montelius on the map, this will pop up and you can get some outstanding views, avoiding the crane, getting the nice sunlight. Boom, the church as well, and a little bit further the city hall. So yeah, this is the spot to be in Stockholm. I'm gonna take some photos. Yeah, head over to Instagram to see more photos of Sweden. Outstanding views all throughout. I mean, I cannot get enough. Just stopping every 200-300 meters just to take in additional views. Although there's quite a bit of cranes right there, you do still get quite the views.
Everything that brought me alive, but we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters.
And again, we have the weather on our side. Beautiful sunshiny day here in Sweden. You know, a lot of people said it's a little bit awkward to have these many blue sky days, but yeah, we're just grateful. Check out the facade of this building. It looks like it's all metal, the way it reflects. Intriguing. Quite a bit of older boats all throughout Stockholm as well, just harbored here on a little island with the backdrop of more outstanding architecture. But yeah, a little bit surprised to see this many older ones.
Me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence without an alibi.
And here is a complete map of the Stockholm archipelago. Well, this is the reason why they said 30,000 islands. Man. So just went into Lidl to buy something to drink, and the person in front of us was buying a high caffeine drink, a power drink, and he was not allowed to buy it unless he showed an ID showing that he's 15 or older. So yeah, in Sweden, if you're not 15, you cannot drink anything legally with caffeine. So quite strange. So definitely Stockholm is the heaven of scooters, more than bicycles, more than any other place. I have seen scooters all throughout. And if you're in Sweden, you gotta get on a motorboat or big boat, whatever you want to call it, a little cruise through the canals. And a little bit of the outskirts of Stockholm, getting close to the edge of the city, where you'll find mostly residential parts like this, which they look quite nice, but also, you know, more and more nature. Check this sculpture slash waterfall. It looks so cool. Not sure exactly where this is in Stockholm, but we went on the boat trip all the way at the end, I believe, and this is where you have it. And check this out, the beautiful moon overlooking the city of Stockholm at the twilight. Superb. For a second we didn't know that was the moon, but you know, a closer glance, and yeah, outstanding. A telephoto lens would have been outstanding right now. And putting an end to the episode from Stockholm, back at the accommodation. Check out the beautiful leopard, jaguar print, whatever we have here in the back. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed these two episodes from Stockholm. A lot of random stuff. Stockholm is huge, like I said, 30,000 islands or so, if you have seen the map earlier. So yeah, quite a bit of stuff to do in the city, around it, and beyond. But yeah, if you have made it so far into the video, definitely give it a like, share, subscribe, whatever you think it deserves. Gratitude should be the only attitude. Stay humble, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, guys.
All alive. The devil's in the detail, lingered inside.